Happy Thanksgiving from my family to all yours. Happy Thanksgiving.
Yes, everything is delicious.
Hey, give me love. I'm leaving.
Así hacían así.
Hold on.
Ok, mi amor. Yo, yo y la Virgen te me cuide y te me acompañe. Grandma, your grandma, I mean your mother, you gonna look for me. Hi, mommy.
Okay, turn this way, girls.
Oh, girl, lovely girl.
Kissy, kissy.
We're in this COVID era now, so things is different. Like airports are empty, and it's crazy because every year I go to Florida, right? I go to Florida to go see my mom for Thanksgiving, and every year it's freaking bananas. I'm trying not to curse, and there's so many people. It's like you can barely find a seat to sit down to wait to get on your plane. You know what I mean? That's how packed it is. There's literally like 20 rows of seats between people when you're just waiting on a plane. So imagine when you get on a plane, and once you get there and you're like, holy crap, you have legroom now. Holy crap, I could sleep on the side, or I could do this, or I have both armrests. You feel me? Like, yo, COVID era is kind of lit when it comes to traveling, but then it's not because it's kind of dangerous. And then when you come back, you gotta like quarantine for 14 days in New York City now. You know what I mean? And this is another thing. Like traveling with your child during COVID on a plane is crazy because kids, you know, they like to touch stuff. They don't like stuff covering their face, you know. My daughter kept taking off her mask to go munch on like snacks and stuff like that, and I'm like, baby girl, you got to keep your mask on because now they're gonna kick us out of this place. You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's like how they expect us to eat. But you know, we gotta do what we gotta do, I guess. You know, I'm not with the whole mask thing. I have like very, very severe asthma, and it messes with my sinuses as well. Other than that, I do what I gotta do. I'm a team player. I wear a mask, and I keep it going. Now I'm back. Now we finally in New York, finally here, and you know, being that with this whole situation with, you know, with COVID going crazy and it being very, very serious in Brooklyn, you know, that's supposed to be like a big increase over there. I have a studio over there that I work out of in Starbucks Salon, and you know, my boss Stephanie went and pulled the trigger and said, you know what, I'm just gonna stop it because she's trying to like really stop the spread and be a team player when it comes to like doing her part as far as stopping the spread. And you know, she just closed down the shop. So I went and I picked up all my equipment and I brought everything over here. And then I really been, ever since I've been back from Florida, I really just been staying indoors, quarantining, and working on my studio. You know, like if you see this table behind me, I literally built it myself with my hands. And if you know me, you know I'm not a handy person whatsoever. I'm a handy person when it comes to my mind and my creativity, but when it comes to like being, you know, Bob the Builder, I'm trash. I'm straight trash. But you know, for the people that follow me on Instagram, they see me do this, sanding this door down, because this is a door. That's not even the tabletop. That's a door. Yes, I like it because long story short, a lot of these old school doors had those like square indentations inside. Like this is just a straight flat one. So it ends up working out for me when it comes to being flat. So it took me literally 7 hours to sand down this table. So just imagine we have 20 years worth of wear and tear and layers of paint back and front. I was working hard on this thing. So originally, I grew up in this room. Like I used to live in here when I was like 16 years old, and this was my apartment. It was fucking awesome growing up here. But yeah, besides the point, yeah. So it's good to come back here and create again in here, man. I've done so many things. I've had a music studio down here. A couple years back, we did a podcast down here. We even had a photography studio over here as well, and I'm bringing it back. I started doing a backdrop holder over here, and with the chains and stuff, but it's not gonna work on this side. It's just not enough room, especially with the cameras I'm working with. I have a Micro Four Thirds lens for my Lumix, and what else is that I got? What other cameras I have here? I have a Canon cropped, so this space is really not gonna work for me. Shooting this way from where the camera is at, but shooting this way, I have a lot more room. So what I'm planning to do is take this guy off the wall and put it on the ceiling on this side. And I'm actually planning on making a nice like palette wall here as well. You guys will see what I'm gonna do. It's gonna look real nice. And then I'm looking into buying a projector as well, so I could have it coming from this end back on this wall. And there's a little closet area I have over here that I do plan on moving all my equipment. There's another closet on this side. A lot of my videos aren't gonna be this handheld and stuff like that. You can see me in the mirror, handhelding my Osmo setup. But yeah, I'm gonna use this little area as like my little confessional. I might even do some artwork on this wall so that I could do videos from either angle, from my table or my regular wall. My space is not too big, but it's not too small. Like I feel like I can get a lot done in here. I could zone out. I could think. I could write. Like I could do a lot of things that I couldn't do in my regular apartment. Like I just feel like when I'm home, I just want to be lazy. Happy Sanggib. Yummies.